Welcome to the Hormone Health Week Challenge. I wanted to put this little video together just to introduce myself and to take you through the challenge and then what to expect for the week. So my name is Jessica Montgomery Kieft. I'm a clinical aromatherapist and I have been off the pill now for 2-3 years. Before that, I was on it since I was like 15, which is wild. Like I didn't know what my body was in a natural state. When I came off the pill, I was experiencing all of these crazy symptoms. My hair was falling out. My body was just feeling super inflamed. I couldn't lose any weight. I had back acne, which for someone in their 30s is just not ideal. And my immune system was just shot. Like I was sick all the time. I was getting every cold and flu under the sun. So I knew because I had come off the pill that was probably the reason I was getting all of these crazy side effects. And so I started to look into my hormones and how I could naturally balance them through holistic methods and through aromatherapy, because the last thing I wanted to do was just put more chemicals in my body and different supplements. I wanted a way to have a consistent way of doing things for the rest of my life. The reason I wanted to put this challenge together was to give you the tools to balance your hormones naturally through different lifestyle factors, through different holistic modalities, and through aromatherapy. So throughout the week, what will happen is you'll get an email from me each day, which will give you access to an interview I'm having with an industry expert guest speaker. And we're going to cover topics such as sleep, reducing stress, limiting toxins in the home and within your skincare products, the lymphatic system, and how to cycle sync with your menstrual cycle. You'll also receive different resources from our guest speakers and aromatherapy recipes that you can easily make at home. So as an aromatherapist, I love to share how people can incorporate aromatherapy into their life. I want to just show you how easy it is to make different products or to use aromatherapy and how that actually works. So one of the questions I get all of the time, which I absolutely love, is does aromatherapy and essential oils actually work? Which is a good question. It's fine. I thought the same when I started using essential oils. I was like, oh yeah, is this just a placebo effect? But when I started using it for my sleep and really noticing that difference I had with calming thoughts before bedtime and actually staying asleep, I was like, okay, there's something to this. So I wanted to just very quickly take you through how essential oils and aromatherapy works, just so you understand sort of a bit of the science behind it. So there's 3 different ways that essential oils interact with the body. So the first one is a psychological response, which is the emotional response you get when you inhale an essential oil or an aroma. The second one is a pharmacological response, which is how the chemical components of the essential oil interact with the body's systems. So what happens is when they go through the bloodstream, what sort of response does your body then get from that chemical reaction? We've then also got a sociological, I can never freaking say that word, it's physiological, which is whether that essential oils is creating a sedative or a stimulated response in the body. So essential oils are made up of different chemical components, which then dictates what response your body is going to have when you inhale or use the essential oil through a skin application. If you think about an orange, for example, and you smell the orange, you eat the orange, it's kind of like juicy and refreshing and uplifting, and you probably feel a little bit happier after eating an orange. You're like, ooh, I'm a fountain of health. So the essential oil kind of works in the same way, but rather than like ingesting it and getting the nutrition, you're right? No, I'm recording, but you want to be in it? Just give a wave. Okay. So if you think about that orange, rather than like ingesting it and getting the nutrients from the orange that way, you're getting the same benefits but through an oil and through a different chemical composition. The way that the inhalation of the essential oils works is when you inhale, scent molecules go through your olfactory system, which is your nose, and your nose is the only sense that is directly linked to the brain. So when you inhale the scent molecule, there's receptors in your nose which are like, ooh, what's this? And then the response goes directly to your limbic brain, which takes care of long and short-term memory and and emotional responses. And so through inhaling that, you're getting the emotional response, but also the chemical response as that molecule is making its way into your lungs and then the bloodstream. It sounds scary, but I promise you it's a completely healthy way. The other way to use aromatherapy is through like skin application, and because the molecules are so small, they work their way through your skin and into your bloodstream that way. Throughout this 5-day challenge, I'm going to talk to you about aromatherapy aspects for those particular topics and days, and suggest essential oils that you can use and why you should use certain essential oils for certain things. We've also got an amazing giveaway prize pack to give to one lucky winner worth $270. It's got some amazing things in there to get you started on your own hormonal health journey. So to enter, you need to follow these accounts on Instagram, and you need to post your stories each day of the challenge. So I really want to see what is maybe 1 or 2 key things that you've taken away from that day's challenge. But I hope you enjoy this week. I'm definitely going to have fun talking to all of these industry experts and sharing a wealth of knowledge with you and to take you along the journey.